You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports 2. Well, we're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers, David Bakhtiari, one of his very best friends who still plays left tackle for the Packers. And we're going to start with Robert Saleh making some comments about Aaron Rodgers' injury. Couldn't believe it last night. I got up out of bed to shoot that video when the news broke. I can't show you the clip because the NFL nailed me on it. Thanks, NFL. Appreciate that. So, anyway, let's get to this. We won't waste any time. Robert Saleh, quote, "It's not good." And most everybody at this point believes, due to various camera angles, etc., and a hell of a lot of doctors on the X/Twitter weighing in, and I'm talking about actual doctors. And, in fact, there was one NFL insider, I believe his name was Jordan Schultz, that said a source close to the situation said it's an Achilles tendon. So if that's true, he's out for the year. Could not believe it. I mean, it was just, it's unfathomable that is what happened to these Jets fans, to Aaron Rodgers. Everybody felt so good coming into that. He came running out to AC/DC with the American flag. One of the most patriotic moments we've had in the NFL in a very, very long time. And kind of shocked that ESPN was okay showing all that, considering their recent history. But nonetheless, it was awesome. It was. And the thought process was, is this offensive line going to hold up? And very quickly it got exposed, and badly. The Jets managed to win Monday night without Aaron Rodgers. This is PFT. They might have to do it again and again and again. Coach Robert Saleh acknowledged after the 1916 overtime win that Rodgers is believed to have an Achilles tendon injury. Quote, "It's not good," Mike Garafolo of NFL Media said. Rodgers will have an MRI Tuesday, I would assume, but I may be wrong that he will not do his Pat McAfee hit today. Maybe he will. But I would guess there's going to be a lot of emotion there. He's 39 years old. Guys, this could be a career ender at his age. We just don't know, and this changes the complexion of everything. Typically, Achilles injuries can be diagnosed primarily with a manual examination. The tendon is intact or not. Regardless, the man in charge of the team said it's not good. It's safe to take him at his word, especially since he seemed to suggest the MRI is more of a formality. Yikes. The Jets travel to face the Cowboys on Sunday. Then they play the Patriots. Then they play the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football, and they're going to be in prime time a lot without Aaron Rodgers now. So, Zach Wilson, I mean, credit to the Jets. They came back. They won the game. That shows a lot of fight, a hell of a lot of fight. But it's still a very jacked up situation, you know? It truly is. Under the circumstances. Let's get to David Bakhtiari because he had some choice words about this field at MetLife Stadium. And, I mean, he come out, he crushed the NFL, and he crushed the NFL in part because he just states the obvious. You're willing to change out the field for the World Cup and that money, but you won't do it for NFL players? And there's been a lot of fire around artificial turf injuries, especially in the recent years, bad ones, ACLs, Achilles tendons, all that sort of thing. Now, we got to remember, Aaron Rodgers had a calf strain, all right, in preseason. A lot of times that is a precursor to the Achilles tendon tear. So, just thought I'd mention that. Larry Brown Sports, New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers went down with an injury moments into his season debut at MetLife. One of Rodgers' former teammates, and I think it's really and truly like his best friend, believes the venue's turf could have played a role in the injury. Green Bay Packers tackle David Bakhtiari did not mince words when he called out the NFL as the Jets played on without Rodgers Monday. The Packers star blamed the league for not getting rid of artificial turf, which he suggests played a role in Rodgers' injury. This is what he tweeted out. This son of a bitch has got 77,000 likes on it. Congrats at NFL. How many more players have to get hurt on artificial turf, in caps? You care more about the soccer players than us. Ouch. You plan to remove all the artificial turf for the World Cup coming up. So clearly, it's feasible. I'm sick of this. Do better. Wow. Bakhtiari was also alluding to his post on X to how FIFA is forcing venues to change their playing surfaces to natural grass when hosting the World Cup in 2026. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Gillette Stadium at Foxborough, NRG Stadium in Houston, MetLife Stadium will all be putting natural grass in temporarily in order to host the World Cup. He's wondering why MetLife can make the change for soccer, but not for football players. And I would assume all them other stadiums will go back to artificial turf. Maybe not. Earlier this year, MetLife Stadium changed the artificial turf from slit film to monofilament turf, which has been a request from the Players Union. Rodgers had said in August he prefers playing on grass, but MetLife Stadium's artificial turf was a good one. Quote, I'm a fan of grass for sure, but I've got to admit that I like wearing 7 studs and playing on grass, but I feel like the field is supposedly the newest and greatest. There's obviously been a lot of conversation around the grass field compared to turf, but I feel like the other night it's been one of the best surfaces I've seen that's artificial. He said that back in August. It's our surface, so we're going to enjoy it. I've always felt a little faster on turf, so I look forward to it. Well, yikes. It may have come back and bit you in the ass last night, Aaron Rodgers, and I just couldn't believe it. I mean, I'm got to admit, I'm not a Jets fan. We covered the Aaron Rodgers saga at length on this channel, but I was fired up. The game started. It was really cool to see sort of the evolving, and I've said this before, of Aaron Rodgers' personality over the last 18 to 24 months. But then the evolving, once he got to the Jets, you could just tell. It was like, wow, Aaron Rodgers looks happy. He just looks happy. He looks fired up. And to have it end in that way, with those fans so excited on 9/11, I mean, it's crazy. It is absolutely bananas that. And guys, that's why the NFL's ratings are so big. I mean, it is without a doubt the best reality television show on television, and it's not close. That's why that game last night will get over 20 million viewers easy. I can't wait to see the ratings on it. But I wonder if we'll find out, because we will eventually get the splits. How badly did the ratings drop after he got hurt? You know, because at that point, the Jets come back and won. But at that point, a lot of people, the casual NFL fan, is thinking, oh, this is going to get ugly with Josh Allen and the Bills. Good job, Zach Wilson. You kept it afloat, but they got some ugly games coming up with a lot of good quarterbacks. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.